Hello, I am David W. Parker, and this is Programming Today I Learned, WebGL series, episode 5. Today we're going to be talking about having the shader source that we looked at last week in your HTML. So let's go ahead and take a look. So here we have our regular HTML. We have added a few different script tags here with various attributes, which I'll explain in a minute. So we have our vertex shader. It has to set the GL position as before. And now we have the fragment shader here. It's got to set the GL frag color. And so these are very similar to the ones before. They just have yellow instead of red. It's because we just added this here. So we have added a few data attributes, one for vertex and one for fragment for data types, versions of each, and then we just have this type x/shader here for both. So we'll go ahead and look at the points. Same thing we're doing here. We're going to go ahead and run this new command based off the utils of sl.source from HTML, after which we're going to set the vertex shader source and the fragment shader source to these variables here, which is JavaScript objects within the GL utils, sl shaders.v1.vertex and fragment, and then everything else is the same as before. So we have a couple new things here, which is one is the source from HTML, and then the other is this object, SL, shaders, etc. So let's go ahead and look at what's new here. Everything above, getShader and above, is all the same. So now we have this new object, shader library, SL for short. We have a function, source from HTML, and what we're doing here is we're going to just look for types and versions and getting the elements by the name of shader. So we're going to find all those. We're going to set this new object of shaders with capital S, and it's empty initially. And then we're going to iterate through all of the shader elements, and TLDR, basically we're going to find all of their text content and add that as source code for each of these, after which we're going to grab the version that they specify, so in this case v1, and set the v1 vertex and fragment shaders to each of their source. So go back through and find this code here and set it to v1.vertex, and this code here set it to v1.fragment, which we're ultimately referencing here. So the reason for doing this is so we don't have to have all the concatenated string text like we had last time, and we can actually have this, written up nicely and easily read. In a further episode, we'll show how to load it from external files, which will be even nicer. But for now, that's it. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and have a great day. Bye.